Hi guys, my name is Megan and today I've got a book review for The Friends Game for you. Alright, so this review might turn out to be a little bit more of a rant review than I had planned. So if you guys remember from my wrap up for July, I talked about this book at length. I decided to do a full review because this one, I'll be honest, this one gave me a lot of mixed feelings. So yeah. Let's go ahead and dive in. I really enjoyed the book. I loved the story. I liked the whole mafia thing. I liked the Romeo and Juliet inspired romance that was going on there. Matt and Jason are interesting characters. Matt is a total sweetheart. He comes across as neurodivergent or autistic, but it's never really stated in the book. But he definitely comes across that way, at least to me when I read it. And I just wanted to hug Matt all the time and, just protect him because he's this awkward little cinnamon roll that doesn't have any friends, and his family picks on him sometimes, and he really doesn't want to go into the mafia business. And then there's Jason, who is not exactly who he says he is, and he may or may not be from a rival crime syndicate family. Though I liked him, he was a little sketchy. I really liked that Matt found a friend in Jason when, this book started, and I really liked how their relationship kind of progressed from there. Matt wasn't really out to his family, even though he knew that he was gay, and he finds Jason, and Jason is out to his family, and Matt starts asking him questions, and what it's like to come out, how it's like to be accepted by your family, that kind of thing, and their friendship grows from there, and then it kind of grows into this romance, and then that's where I started to have problems. Because Jason said is not who he says he is, he starts gaslighting Matt into, trying to tell him things about his family, about family secrets and the business and who his family is, who his parents are, who his brother is. Things that Matt wants to keep very private. He doesn't want to share that with anybody because he doesn't want anybody to know that he is, from a mafia family. And still Matt is just so happy, and then he gets really angry and sad and upset about the things that Jason is asking him to do. And that there's a lot of problems there for me. And I wish that there was a lot less of the gaslighting and a lot more of just them being friends and figuring out how to be in a relationship together, and there's that. I also really, really enjoyed Luke, who is Matt's big brother. He was so sweet. He just wanted to protect Matt and make sure he was comfortable and give him the love that their dad didn't give him. And I love him and I would die for him, and he's just so sweet, even if he is the heir apparent to the mafia thing. Another thing that I didn't particularly like, there were a couple of comments that came off as ace-phobic almost. They were small, but it was just why did you need to say that? And I think one of the other the small things that really bothered me about this book was that there were so many plot holes. I think if this book had been another 50 pages longer, we could have had a little bit more explanation of those, but there were some really odd plot holes that just kind of went nowhere, and it was a little bit annoying because there's things that I definitely wanted to know because, once things are all revealed and whatever towards the end of the book, I'm like, is nobody gonna go back and explain that? Did Matt actually come out to his family? Did nobody figure out that the guy that they killed was actually a cop? Seriously, there were so many plot holes. But I did really enjoy this book. The enjoyment factor is definitely there, but it's definitely got some problems. So I would definitely like to know your guys' opinion if you guys have read this book. Let me know down below because I want to know that I'm not the only person that had some issues with this book. Yeah, this book got a 3.25 stars for me. I couldn't give it a 3.5, but I also couldn't give it a 3, so that's kind of where I'm at with this book. If you guys have any thoughts or opinions on this book, let me know down below. If you guys liked this video, don't forget the like button. If you haven't already but would like to, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And if you'd like to follow me on social media for more bookish stuff, check out the links down below. Alrighty, bye guys!